We're live from the United Center, Chicago, Illinois. Tonight's CSBA feature matchup in prime time. Illinois, the number 3 seed, going to take on the number 2 seed, the Michigan Wolverines. And joining me in the booth, the man, the myth, the legend, none other than Mr. Russ himself. What's up, Rusty?
Hey, Big Ten action, always an exciting time. I got the privilege to call Illinois last game. I'm very interested to see how they match up against these Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to here tonight between these two Big Ten rivals?
Well, interested to see how Illinois will adjust from their last time meeting, and if they can carry on the momentum from their last game. And Ricky Rowe is such a force. Can he keep it going?
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how they fare here in this one. Rowe actually leading Illinois. Michigan, obviously, two-time defending national champions. As Don Fletcher floats one up, no good. Rowe up with the rebound. He looks to push Illinois out in transition, gets it over to Derringer. Derringer up off the glass, no good. Ochoa, though, as the Gamera Ochoa comes in for the rebound and the putback.
So far, so good. Illinois just taking it right to the basket, attacking.
Illinois known for their slow starts here. Got a 4-0 lead here early on. Good active hands by the Illinois defense there, almost causing a turnover. Now Nasir Ali going to get a nice pick by Tony D'Angelo, and then Ochoa swats out Nasir Ali. Says no, no, no.
Yeah, big play, Ochoa. Already making an impact.
So Michigan going to retain possession here. 7 on the shot clock here. Oh, they had one of the Blues brothers down low and said they could give it to Nasir Ali from the elbow. Floats it up and good. Nasir Ali. Michigan on the board.
Next great Ali, following footsteps of Zeke and Jalen. He's got some moves.
He's got a good lineage in that family. Ochoa now uses the left hand, no good. Good defense by D'Angelo. Quick outlet pass to Mo Blues. Mo Blues in transition, going to try to get past Ricky Rowe and gets by him using his speed.
Yeah, fantastic player, Mo Blues. Very efficient scorer, and you can't get more efficient than a dunk.
Rowe now looking to get inside, up off the glass, and good. Ricky Rowe giving it right back to Mo Blues.
An all-star player. If Michigan can't contain him, that just opens up everything for Illinois.
Cross-court pass over to Don Fletcher. Fletcher, step back 3 with Rowe in his face. Bang! Don Fletcher for 3.
Wow. What a play. That was a leap of a step back and then very tough shot of Fletcher. Huge part of those 2 championship wins, and he's their guy. He's going to take them all the way.
Rowe trying to drive, no good. Ball almost switched away by Blues. Ochoa going to set a screen for Rowe. Rowe now drives the lane, little floater, no good. Ochoa, though, there for the putback. Both these teams doing well offensively here so far, Rusty.
Yeah, almost seemed like Rowe was expecting to be so open, so he just kind of flipped it up, and lucky Ochoa was able to crash in.
Good job by Ochoa there, crashing the boards. Now D'Angelo going to kick it out to Ali. Ali going to go down to the low post of Mo Blues. Fadeaway jumper by Mo Blues. That's good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it should go in, but he's so good at those. Turn around, that left-handed shot.
Rowe going to get a screen from Ochoa again. Little pick and roll action here between the two bigs. For Illinois now, they get over to Duke Derringer, who drives, kicks it out. Bad turnover as he throws it right to Don Fletcher. Fletcher going to get stopped there, gets it to Xavier Holly to Mo Blues, and what a block by Ricky Rowe. Wow.
Yeah. Great effort.
Here, Prince for 2. That's good in transition. So Illinois able to capitalize in transition. Both teams out to a scorching start here.
Yeah, I think Prince first Illinois player other than Ochoa or Rowe to score.
Timeout on the court. Let's look at the featured players here tonight. Illinois Fighting Illini going to look at their player to watch, and that's going to be, we talked a lot about him, Ricky Rowe, averaging 18.4, 6.3 rebounds per game, and 3.1 assists. Let's flip over to Michigan. The Michigan Wolverines player to watch is going to be, let's take a look. Today's player to watch, that's going to be Don Fletcher, averaging 12.9 points per game, 1 point rebound, and 2.5 assists of the game as we come back here to United Center. So those are 2 players we're going to want to keep our eye on here tonight.
And already making an impact. Rowe's been everywhere, and then Fletcher had a very impressive 3-pointer. So already worthy of that player to watch title.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Payne Sage going to pull it outside as substitutions in for both benches here. Hanzo Hasashi going to hand it over to Stack Booth, back over to Sage. Hasashi, shot clock winding down, fires up for three, and bang!
Oh my goodness.
Hanzo from downtown, wow.
It's the freshman from Japan. What a shot there.
High screen there. They're going to drive, pull up, jumper in transition. No good as Jacking off with the rebound. Quick outlet pass over to Stack Blues. Stack Blues going to go in. It gets blocked from behind by Carlos Dadan.
Wow. You need that. Last time Illinois played, they struggled to find a good bench presence until late. So we'll see if someone can emerge and prove to be an offensive scorer here.
That's the guy they're going to need to look to. Terry Mbaku is not able to get that jumper to go. Mbaku coming off the bench for this one here against Michigan. Inbound pass to Jacobs, and Jacobs gets blocked. Wow. The interior for Illinois playing tough right now.
That was a volleyball spike. My goodness. Watch out.
3 or 4 blocks now for the Illinois defense. Is Sasha going to pass it out to Sage. Sage over to Knopf. Back over to Stack Blues for 3. No good. Is challenged behind the arc, and they're going to get it out to Buckets. Buckets looks to push here.
Michigan unable to get any clean looks. Just lucky they made that 1 3-pointer. No good there.
Counted and 1 for Buckets as Jacobs commits the foul.
Yeah. Skyscraper there, Jacobs, with a bad foul, allowing the and 1. Can't do that.
I was expected to say a block, but Buckets draws the foul, gets the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, significant height difference there.
13-12 now for the Fighting Illini. Sashi. Spin move that Illinois switches. Sashi gets it down low to Knopf. Nice little give and go between the Sashi and Knopf.
Indeed. Good guard play.
Baku going to hand it off to Buckets. A little bit of a weave action here for Illinois. Buckets. Clear look, gets it up, gets it no good. Counted at 1 for Carlos Dadan on the offensive board. And the putback, Carlos Dadan.
Yeah, what a plan for Illinois. They're just pounding the paint and in rebounds and playing very good down there. And it seems like they're playing so much better, but only up 1.
And the interior play right now for Illinois proving to be a little bit of the difference here early on is between the offensive boards, the N1s, and the couple of blocks they've had. They're doing a really nice job in the paint. This Wolverine team's so tough.
Oh, yeah. 2-time champions, so, and every team's going to give it their all against them. It's a lot of pressure.
Bucket's trying to do everything he could there. Obviously, size mismatch. Good recognition by Michigan to kick that down into the low post, recognizing the mismatch and not able to take advantage. I mean, Buckets gave him a little bit of a hard time, but Knopf equal to the task.
Yeah.
Buckets for 3 on the other side, no good. Knopf up with the rebound, so one of the few misses we've seen here. We haven't seen a lot, and foul on the play as Terry Mbaku fouls Payne Sage as Payne Sage takes it to the rim in transition and gets fouled. Going to go to the line and shoot 2 here.
And good take by Sage, getting to the line. See if that ends up being the difference in this game. Michigan's done a pretty good job at shooting those outside shots, but Illinois hasn't really hit any.
Sage up with the first free throw and good, so Michigan retakes the lead by 1. Look out, the pass. Terry Mbaku fouled. Hard foul by Hazanzo Hasashi.
My goodness.
Mbaku goes down to the ground hard, but he's okay.
Yeah, I gotta be a little careful. Don't want to get technical. I'd be. Well, the team's playing a lot more physical now. One of their coaches were telling them to do that. Definitely tired of letting Illinois get those rebounds and play tough, so push them around a bit. I don't mind that adjustment.
It's all about playing a physical game, giving Michigan back a little taste of what they typically give out. Credit Coach Willie for putting together so far what looks like, I mean, obviously we have a lot of game left to go here, but so far what I'm seeing, from the Illini, looking good. Obviously, Wolverines always look good, so I'm not surprised to see their performances here early tonight.
Right.
Sashi gonna get it over to Sage. Knopf just setting up in the low post. They don't want to give it to him. They go to the other side to stack blues. Now over to Hasashi in the other corner. They're gonna get it to Knopf. Knopf shot clock wanted down. Gets a stack blues for three. No good. The defense by the Illini there.
Third or fourth time Michigan had to just jack it up.
Ooh, that's an interesting play there. Sage riding Johnson like a horse. I thought Johnson just walked out of bounds, but they're gonna call a foul on Sage.
Yeah, me too. Call, you gotta.
Ray Johnson gonna go to the line for two here. Yeah, that was interesting. I never seen that before.
And Johnson was their star off the bench last game. For them, he definitely had some big buckets for this bench unit.
You know, the Illini bench are going to need to step up here. Obviously, this Wolverines team could probably start for a lot of teams. Asashi drives in, and another block by the Illini defense. Is Carlos the Don coming up with a big block there. Ray Johnson going to kick it outside. Bad pass and a turnover by the Illini.
Yeah.
Terry Mbako wasn't set there, Rusty.
Oh, and just bad pass. Honestly, he should have just gone up, or Johnson should have just gone up with as much with how tight this game's been called.
39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Asashi going to drive in, gets challenged by Chisholm, but Asashi with a nice take inside the paint.
By a few misses and block shots, he's still attacking.
Earl says we're playing like we haven't played in 2 weeks. I don't think you have. Terry Mbako for three. Bang!
Yeah, that's something to say. You know, Illinois has been on the court. They gotten seen themselves play a bit, and Michigan's been chilling since All-Star break. So yeah, it's a good point.
Would they say they're playing like your namesake there, buddy? A little bit rusty.
Yeah, you could be.
Knopf going to hold for one here. 4 seconds left now. Knopf with the Don well out. Pulls up for three with him in his face. Not able to get it to go. And at the end of one, the Illini up for 23-19. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. Big Ten semifinal. We're back. All right, welcome back to the United Center Big Ten semifinal. Illinois, Michigan, 23-19, 4-point lead. What's your thoughts on that first quarter there, Rusty?
I just love how Illinois is attacking, how they're playing right now. But I'm so impressed that it seems like Illinois is playing a lot better than Michigan, but it's only a 4-point game, so play a lot of experience. They've hit some big shots, contested shots. Either to figure out their offense a bit better, because can't keep settling for these tough looks.
Xavier Halley going to get stripped by Duke Derringer and actually comes away with the steal. I thought Halley was going to get that back. Derringer going to go in and finishes the play.
Oh, wow. That's Duke. He's the second leading scorer for Illinois, and he does have an issue with turnovers, but good job forcing the turnover there.
Good defense by Derringer, and almost another steal as D'Angelo able to save it. Ziegler, active hands on defense, going to get it over to Ali. Ali with 4 shots on the clock. Illinois is pulling and pushing Michigan further and further out beyond the 3-point line. Good play there by D'Angelo. He gets fouled, though, by Ochoa. Can't finish the play, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah. D'Angelo's a great player for them as well. I mean, like I said, pretty much anyone on Michigan can start. Probably on any other team. Definitely well coached and well recruited. Dynasty, if I dare say.
D'Angelo to the line, shoot 2. Ochoa lucky didn't get caught. Lucky that didn't be an N1 because D'Angelo was not able to finish at the rim there, but hard foul from behind forces the miss.
Yeah, I'd be very interested to see an all-time record for teams. I would believe Michigan should be top 5 program in wins, going back to
Shane
Page.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Michigan top team in the CSBA for a long time, so They had like one rough season. That was it. Derringer gets the benefit of the pick, the high pick, well beyond the 3-point line, frees him up, and Duke Derringer with a throwdown dunk. Wow.
My goodness.
D'Angelo gets it over to Fletcher for three, wide open. Bang! As he rattles that home. Don Fletcher, one of the guys we said to watch here tonight.
Yeah. It seemed like D'Angelo wasn't looking for it. Fletcher probably had the yellow on him to pass it to him.
Rowe now with Blues on him. Rowe going to get a step, draws the double team. Bounce pass over to Ochoa. Ochoa can't finish, and D'Angelo up with the rebound.
Defense.
Good pass inside. Nasir Ali. Nice backdoor find for Michigan, and it's a 1-point game again.
Yeah, Illinois needs to get a basket here. They're losing all their momentum.
27-26. Derringer trying to work through two screens. Draws the double team. Gets it to Ochoa. And Guillermo Ochoa with the highlight dunk. 10 lead changes so far in this game, Rusty.
Yeah, it's been a battle, and both teams playing very well.
Hallie draws a double team. Active hands there by the Illinois defense. Hallie picks up his dribble. Going to get it over to Mo Blues. Back over to Hallie. Howard to Mo Blues. Challenged at the rim, but Blues finishing
just high enough. It wouldn't get blocked. And Illinois actually had a pretty good double team, unlike Michigan's. But oh my, look at the pass.
Prince wide open. What a find by Ziegler. Carry Prince for three. Bang.
Yeah, he should play quarterback for them.
Ali gonna go inside to Ali. Ali gets blocked from behind by Rowe, although that almost went in.
We see that get called a foul a lot of times, so
yeah,
Rowe
sure.
lucky.
Rowe lucky to get away with that one there, for sure. Rowe with a spin move on Hallie. Size mismatch here, does not try to take advantage. Gives over to Ziegler. 8 on the shot clock. Duke Derringer going to set a screen. Ziegler, a little mid-range jumper, bounces in and out, and D'Angelo up with yet another rebound. He's got about 5 or 6 rebounds easily so far.
Yeah, definitely doing a good job since beginning of the game where Illinois is getting all the offensive rebounds.
Fletcher size mismatch over the corner, decides to give it over to Hallie. Hallie with Prince all over him. Step back jumper from the free throw line, no good. Guillermo Ochoa up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Ziegler. Michigan equal to the task to get back in transition. Guillermo Ochoa, though, cuts to the rim but can't finish. Good defense by D'Angelo and another rebound.
And securing that rebound over Ochoa and Rowe.
Nice find to find Nasir Ali, who cuts it back to 2 as Michigan's offense starting to heat up here now.
Yeah, battling out there.
42 in the stream. Appreciate you, CSBA. Appreciate anybody new. Is Ricky Rowe with the throwdown dunk. Timeout on the court. 34-30. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. Rec. Welcome back. 34-30. Big dunk there by Rowe. Or timeout was called, so bench unit back in here for Michigan. Now, this is where Illinois, I thought, carried a little bit of the momentum as Hanzo Hisashi with a nice mid-range jumper, but we'll have to see how that plays out here if they can continue what they did early on in the first quarter.
They're best in transition with their bench unit. Oh my goodness.
Jacking off with a nasty snatch block. Gets it out to Jacobs. Gets fouled from behind by Chisholm Jr.
Oh, Chisholm, not the biggest center out there, but yeah, he gets the foul, but that's better than just letting him go for the dunk. Oh, foul. Don't let them score.
So Jacobs back to the free throw line. Big free throws from the big fella as he cannot hit the first. That was some snatch block by Knopf, though, on that previous play.
Yeah, that was just should count as a steal.
He's got big hands.
I'm surprised. Snatch blocks.
Well, you know,
would they really be a steal?
They talk about big hands. You know what they say about big hands, right? Big glove, big gloves, big gloves.
Right.
Of course, yeah. Buckets. They get it over to Chisholm and Baku. They get a screen from Carlson Don. Tried to slip the little bounce pass there in between two defenders, and Knopf picks it off, so another turnover. And Michigan coughs it up right back the other way.
Wasting some good opportunity.
God giveth, God taketh away. Backdoor pass to M'Baku, who can't finish it to rim. Good defense by Stack Blues. Quick outlet pass to Hanzo Hasashi. Two Michigan players were down low. Hasashi missed them. So now he's going to pull it outside. Trying to use his speed to get away from the defender there. Now gets over to Knopf. Carlos to Dodd trying to stay with Knopf. And
wow.
He does as Knopf blows the layup. M'Baku now.
Good recovery because Knopf had Don looking silly out there.
Now over to Buckets, baseline, and a dribble to the outside. Gets it back over to M'Baku. 7 on the shot clock. Down to Chisholm. Chisholm to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Illini, but nobody really moving closer to the basket. And a rainbow 3. Bang!
Wow. Didn't even need to take that. He had time, but he just, I guess he felt it, and hey, semifinals, tournament game, you put up those shots, you can be a hero.
You do you do you, boo. Knopf, the foul is Carlos the Don with the foul, his first, team's first, so the jack of all trades to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I like that he's dribbling and attacking the rim, isn't really involved first time out, but definitely more of a focus here.
Chance here to cut it to 2. Big free throws here for the big fella with a little shimmy at the free throw line. It's Knopf. Drops it. So cuts the lead to 2. Michigan, 2:02 to go here, trailing by 2. This has been a fun game so far here, Rusty. I don't think anybody, I certainly didn't come into this game seeing this as a closer game, but Illinois is a tough team, but I don't know, Michigan. I guess I have, high bar for Michigan, just knowing that they're a 2-time defending champions.
Yeah, and that's the pressure they face every single time they're on the court.
Yeah, for
sure. Last time they played, they annihilated Illinois by 30 points. So it's interesting because Illinois.
Off with a deep 2, rattles that home. Yeah, we can finish your point though.
I was gonna say Illinois last game was playing Minnesota, who they blew out in the regular season. Then pretty close game. So now it's the other way around. They were blown out by Michigan.
Well, I do know Coach Willie did some wrinkles just to test some things out against Minnesota. A couple of lineup changes to see how the lineup would work and how players would look. So I think there was some confidence behind playing Minnesota, and that's no knock on Minnesota. It's just I know that Minnesota struggled most of the season. So,
and doing stuff like that could be beneficial. It could also be really risky.
Yeah, Illinois only won by 10, so yeah, for sure. And M'Baku gets fouled by Knopf. That looked clean to me. Knopf doesn't like the call, but M'Baku to the line to shoot 2.
It's a free throw. Both teams playing physical. Expect nothing less in the Big Ten. And Illinois having a close game with Minnesota, we'll see if that can help push Minnesota into the March Madness for election committees. All these things have a little ripple effect some way.
Hey, Willie D, we got to talk about Terry M'Baku wearing 2K shoes, buddy. Come on now.
I've benched.
Maybe that's why he's on the bench.
2K shoes.
Hard foul by Buckets.
I guess that's his first foul. There was someone else on. Oh no, there's another player, and I can't remember who, that just two-hand shoved players. I don't know, these refs, I know they've been calling this game tight. They might need to throw a technical out. It's getting rough.
2K wouldn't surprise me if they did. I feel like I always see something new. This game is 2 years old, and we're still seeing some things.
I would die if there was an actual technical call. I'd love that.
That would be funny. So back and forth we go, 41-39 off the 2 free throw makes. Chisholm going to hand it off to Buckets. M'Baku going to set a hard screen. They switch, so now Buckets has one of the Blues brothers on him. Now go to the corner of M'Baku. Now M'Baku brings Knopf out. He's got a fadeaway jumper for 3. Great defense there by Michigan. Knopf extending the defense deep.
M'Baku's struggling, but does good transition defense.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a nice play by M'Baku there as Knopf had him, and then M'Baku recovered late, forced the miss, and ball goes out off of Michigan. So here comes another opportunity for Illinois to maybe end the half with some more points. Buckets going to get it over to M'Baku. M'Baku spin move. Drives the lane. Floater up and no good. M'Baku, though, with his own rebound and gets the putback over Knopf. 1.9 here to go. Michigan getting a chance to throw it up. Three-quarter heave from Hisashi. Rattles in and out. Ooh, just almost got that to go. And at the half, similar to the first quarter, Illinois leading by 4, 43-39. You're watching the Big Ten semifinal. Winner this going to take on Iowa in the final, but Rusty, halftime show here, buddy. Break us down. What did we see here in that first half? Give us a little bit. If you're just joining us, Rusty going to break it down for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough game. Illinois playing very good inside and driving. Both teams very physical. I think they both been to the free throw line like 8 times each. And Michigan just making tough shots. Illinois making tough shots. Fantastic battle. And I'd say I'm a little surprised Illinois is only up 4 because they've been playing very well. But it just shows Michigan's such a juggernaut. There's like Fletcher and D'Angelo and Jack. Just, they will never go away.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, both teams shooting pretty well. 53%. Illinois, 48%. The interesting stat there that jumps off the page is the block shots, Rusty. Illinois has done a really nice job in the interior.
Yeah, it seems like that was definitely a point of emphasis. This game was to secure the paint on both offense and defense. And far so good.
All right, we'll be back. Second half coming your way right now. All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at the leader at halftime with the most points. It's going to be Terry M'Baku. M'Baku leading all scorers with 9. Rough 2 of 6 shooting, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised he's the leading scorer.
I don't think we've seen consistency, though, from either team, though. If I was going to put my finger on this, I don't think we've seen consistency from one specific player. It's been very team-oriented.
It's true, and it seems like players are taking turns. Like Rowe was good at the beginning, and then Duke, and then Fletcher was good at the beginning, and then
Hot Dog is off the mustard. A no-look behind the back pass to Nasir Ali, and it's a 2-point game just like that.
Yeah.
Rowe for the drive, gets it over to Cho. The two of them been trying to work together there. Mo Blues comes up with the ball. They got the pass cross court to Nasir Ali. Foot on the line for 2. They call it 2 right away. And we're knotted up at 43. Good call by the officials. He was on the line.
I was worried Ali picking up or dribbling it. I thought he might have messed up his shot, but worked out for him.
Derringer drives, ball swatted away, and D'Angelo with a huge steal. Quick outlet pass to Mo Blues with a wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God, the highlight dunk by Mo Blues. Wow.
360.
That was a 360 one-hander. Wow. Ziegler gets a step on his defender, drives, fouled, hard foul by Mo Blues, his first. Team's first. So Michigan with a 2-point lead, but Ziegler here to the line and try to tie it up.
Ziegler just taking it right to Blue after that highlight dunk, see if he can catch him off guard a bit.
Someone's got to go back and clip that because that was a beauty.
Yeah. Commercial worthy.
Yes, sir. That needs to be in the next CSBA commercial.
Yeah.
If Pax decides to ever make one again for me, like, been asking for a while.
Yeah.
Too busy making his graphics.
Right. Anyway, he does a great job at those.
I know. I'm only playing. Nice steal there by Derringer. Derringer to Rowe. Rowe off the glass. Can't get it to go. Good defense there by Michigan, forcing the miss. Quick outlet pass to Halley. Illinois back.
Great adjustment by these Wolverines to really contain Rowe. Like I said, they needed to do earlier, and they're doing it.
Yeah, I'd say the second half. Right now, Michigan having a little bit of that momentum. They switch on the outside. Now Rowe on D'Angelo. Ochoa on the Blues. One of the Blues brothers there. I think it's Mo. But forces the miss. Quick outlet pass to Rowe. Rowe to Derringer.
I didn't really care for that shot by him. I feel like that's not his game.
Yeah, a lot of ISO play here for Illinois, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing from that perspective. That's certainly not going to carry them here. They got to get back to the way they were playing early on. Derringer with a step, pull-up jumper, no good. And D'Angelo, he's got to have 10 boards by now.
Yeah, he's been a beast.
Ooh, someone wide open. That's Nasir Ali. This time from behind the arc. Bang! Nasir Ali from downtown. That's a 3-point Michigan lead.
Making an M. His arms. Some funky celebration.
What a find to find Ochoa. It was Duke Derringer, and just like that, Michigan doesn't like what they see. They're going to call a quick timeout, but that highlight dunk from Michigan there, very, very impressive.
Yeah, both teams got plenty of highlights. Their media teams are going to be busy.
48-47. 47 in the stream. Appreciate y'all, CSBA OGs, and anybody new coming out and hang out with us for the very first time. Hit that like or subscribe button. Fletcher for 2 is from the free throw. Good. Back to 3-point lead.
And Fletcher's so nice with it. He's a joy to watch.
Fletcher's insane. Good pass there to find Rowe. Foul. A hard foul by Dante D'Angelo. So Rowe to the line and shoot 2. Kept calling Dante Tony before. Apologies for that. I don't know why I thought it was Tony. I don't know why in my head where I was going with that, but apologies. Ooh, Rowe was the rare missed free throw.
Yeah, a game like this, so tight, you gotta make all these if you want to have the upset.
He's usually pretty good from the free throw line.
Is pressure getting to his head? Does he need to loosen that?
I do, and he misses both. Wow.
Wow.
I was gonna say one thing I noticed about Rowe is that when there's a physical game, he tends to shy away from the contact. So Nasir Ali drive off the glass at good. So 5-point Michigan lead is now Michigan really trying to contain that momentum and keep pushing.
Some acrobatics. Great play by the freshman. He's not shying away.
Ooh, and Derringer with a bad steal, and Halley throwing it down with a two-handed dunk as Derringer tried to feed Ochoa, but great active hands.
And Halley getting on the board, one of their juniors, so been a part of their championships along with Fletcher.
Nice little run there from the Wolverines. Extended lead to 7. Biggest lead of the game, I think, we've seen here.
Yeah, I think so.
For either team, yeah. I don't think so. I think 7 is now the highest we've seen.
So they need something to happen quick.
Pass M'Baku for 3 right out of the timeout. Bang! Terry M'Baku for 3.
Yeah, great job coming out. Struggled shooting, but that time.
Illinois over. Nice take there by Hanzu. Hisashi can't finish. Jacobs, though, gets blocked from behind by Chisholm. I was going to say that both these teams, the bucket's going to go in. Blows the layup to Dondo. The poster putback. I was going to make it a point that I feel like the Illini is over pursuing on defense. They've gotten burned a few times, but it's also paid off for them a couple of times too. As the help defense has been there. Missed there by Hanzu Hisashi.
Hisashi's been their focus off the bench and varying effect there.
Michigan faithful up with the defensive chant. 8 on the shot clock here. Dodon going to set a screen for buckets. Actually could have taken the 3. Decides to pull up for the mid-range and rattles it home. Tie score. Extend the defense there. See what I mean? They keep overextending the D. Trying to force Michigan out further. They're forcing them to drive and shoot or drive and kick. Forced there, missed by Hisashi. He Chisholm up with the rebound.
Yeah. Where's the United Center at?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Chi-town.
So it's impressive that the Michigan faithful is, overpowered Illinois in their own state.
Hey, listen, when you're a two-time defending champions, good save there by buckets, almost a steal by Hisashi. Fires up the 3, bang from downtown. Is buckets, Joey Buckets.
Yeah. Basket. Yeah, to your point, I mean, Michigan's definitely built that brand over the years.
Blue and gold, hard not to like to be a fan. And a bad entry pass there. Chisholm steals it. Chisholm to get it out to Johnson, who gets a hard foul by Payne Sage. That's Sage's 3rd.
Wow.
2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. I got to be careful there.
It could be something to look for. It's a big free throw game. I'm gonna be curious to see what the final numbers end up being.
Johnson up at the first, hits that. The Illini bench, they're a big reason why they're in this game right now. Michigan, their bench is just so tough, but the Illini bench has stepped. I feel like the Illini bench has really stepped up in this game, at least from what I've seen here early on.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the offense for the bench for Michigan. Seems like Sashi and Jack take turns ISOing and really getting the other guys involved.
Yeah, nice take there on Carlos Nadon.
Does work every now and then. So
Knopf actually
answered.
Yeah, I was saying Knopf answering after a 12-0 run as they finally get a bucket back there, back now down to 3 after the Illini went on that run. And Baku drives, floater in the lane high, challenged by Knopf, and the defense there by Michigan. Quick outlet pass to Stack Blues. Illinois doing a good job out getting back on defense there. Now over to Hasashi. Siege now. Good.
I was going to say, just a vintage-looking play. There's no one on the three-point line for Michigan. Everyone's inside. So what? It's not space.
It's about time they went inside. It was Michigan. They've been living around on the perimeter there. Knopf with a nice defensive play. Blocks the entry pass by Ray Johnson.
Good reaction.
Yeah, it's a good defensive play now. Stack Blues. They go inside. Jacobs has a size mismatch. And he forces him out of bounds. Good defense by Terry Mbaku. Keeping them, the big
pretty
fella
much what
in front
you gotta
of him.
do is the guard you either have to foul or swipe the ball as soon as they turn around, or guide them out of bounds if he's gonna do that.
Yeah, for sure. Ole, right? The little Ole defense. Ole.
Right. Yeah, the Ole. That's what we'll call it.
Terry Mbaku now. Mbaku gonna get a screen from Ray Johnson. They draw another double team, and Mbaku gonna kick it out here. 6 on the shot clock. Buckets. Now draws a double team, throws it to the corner. Dadon for 3, bang!
Oh!
Carlos Dadon.
They had Mbaku wide open, but okay.
Hey, Carlos Dadon was in the three-point shooting contest. He wasn't the most quickest guy, but was elected, so he can knock down the 3 from time to time. Stack Blues try to answer the other side. Bang! Stack Blues. Huge response from the Wolverines.
Just when all momentum's your way, Michigan just refuses to just lay down and not go away. Wolverines fight.
Yeah, back and forth these guys are going. It is insane. Baku going to hold for 1 here. These two teams trading blows is right, TD. Buckets for 3. Bang!
Oh,
Joey
my.
Buckets. 1.6 here. Hasashi again. We've seen this time not able to get it off in time. So at the end of 3 quarters, the Illini up 4, headed to the 4th. You're watching the CSBA Big Ten semifinal. Stick around, get those 4s up in stream chat. You guys are treated to a really good game here. We're back to CSBA on Twitch. All right, welcome back to United Center. Let's take a look at the State Farm assisted game. It's got to be that it better be that no-look pass.
Yeah,
it's got to be. No, they're going to go Derringer to Ochoa. I like the Michigan pass better.
I mean, it was a nice suit, but
but
something you can see.
A no-look pass for a dunk is, to me, in my opinion, a lot better. State Farm, you missed it on that one. Hey, we got 4 people, 32 in the stream, and only 4 people put up 4s. Come on, guys, show us some love. Show us you're here. Nasir Ali with a huge steal. A chance here to start the 4th, and counted at 1 as Ricky Rowe with a bad foul on Nasir Ali, who throws it down. So, Ali to the line to shoot 2. Excuse me, shoot 1 to try to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Those kicks Ali's got on, those look like camo kicks.
I'd have to get a look at them again.
Interesting. I don't know when he got those. Those are new. Derringer kicks it outside the row over to Ziegler. 10 on the shot clock. And Ziegler going to get a screen, pull up. Thought he was going to pull it up. Gets it to Ochoa. Ochoa to Prince. Shot clock wanted down. Ochoa's going to set a screen. Bad pass by Prince. Throws it right at the hands, but somehow... right place, the right time. Ricky Rowe giving a gift.
This is, wild plays like that, you convert. That's how miracles happen.
Listen, we talk about ball luck, right? And everybody says, "Oh,
Right.
why are you're crazy, blah blah blah." But that is a ball luck play right there, if I ever saw one. And then Ricky, a nice play there by Knopf to follow up. He's got 12 and 12.
Yeah, that was just good by Jack to get in there and go after the board. Sometimes players are scared to go after it, but you gotta be aggressive, attack.
Rowe with a spin move. It toasts Jack Knopf and throws up the left-hander floater is good. Ricky
Wow.
Rowe's got 10, averaging 18.9 on the season, so Rowe about halfway there.
Yeah.
But good job by Michigan. They've kept his scoring down. He's only got 10 here.
Right, he had a couple early, then he's just been off and on since then. Hasn't really been wanting to attack like you've been saying.
I would say the Illini's been shooting a lot of three-pointers here. 3-on-1 the other way. Going to kick it to corner for Ziegler for three. Bang! So Illinois, instead of going to the rim, decides to go to the corners and drills a three.
Yeah, when you're shooting that good, go for it. Why not? It's playoff basketball here, and two-time champion.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Gage Ziegler with a tough foul there on Nasir Ali, so Ali to the line to shoot two.
And interesting enough, team full of stars and veterans. It's the freshman Ali. It's their best player today, really. He's been the most consistent anyway.
Yeah, Ali's been having a phenomenal game as he knocks down both free throws there. Timeout, Illinois. 72-68. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Going on you with the pick and roll. Younger flame, he in sicko mode. Made this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our goose. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Was off the Remy, had a papoose. Had to hit my old town to duck the news. 2-4-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m.
All right, welcome back. 72-68, 4-point lead for the Illini. 6:02 to go.
It's gonna be a exciting finish, I hope.
Cho, we're going to set a screen for Derringer. Derringer drives, kicks it back outside of Cho. Thought about a three, not his game. Going to kick it over to Prince. Going to set a screen for Prince. Prince going to go across court to Ziegler. Ziegler here going to fire up a three. A man in his hand, and bang! Gage Ziegler from downtown. And the Illini just continue to bomb it out from the outside.
Live and die by the three, but Illinois living it up.
Yeah, they're feasting on it right now. Blue's going to kick it over to Hallie. Hallie with Derringer on him. Drives right inside the Prince. No look past to Nasir Ali. The hot dog again off the mustard. Or the mustard off the hot dog. Yeah, that too. I've seen that's not the first time I've messed that up.
Yeah.
Ziegler with a step. Right. Going to drive high off the glass. Can't get it to go. Good defense by Michigan there, forcing the miss. They're going to get out in transition. The Illini back now, gets it over to Fletcher for three. Bang! I was ready to call out the bang there, but the bench from the Illini jumped off there to try to distract them.
Yeah, lucky. You can never leave that open.
Ooh. We've seen that play at least 3 times now. Derringer finding Ochoa for the pull-up dunk.
Yeah, trying to bring that rim down.
Ochoa having a nice game here tonight. 7-point lead, biggest lead for the Illini that they've held.
Yeah.
Pass inside. Ziegler with the steal.
Oh.
Here come the Illini the other way. Going to find it to the corner. Derringer for three. Bang! And they continue to feast on the three. A 15-6 run.
And, Michigan, I would probably call a timeout. This has gone a little crazy. It'd cool off Illinois a bit. It seems like it won't.
10-point lead now for the Illini. Looking to come up with this would be a huge upset if they were able to do it. Hallie from the outside, no good as it rims into that. Rowe up with the rebound. Rowe now looks to try to get his team out in transition. He's going to take it to the rim on Fletcher. Hop step, baseline jumper. That's good. Ricky Rowe.
Wow.
JT says, when it rains, it pours, and when it pours, you get drenched. Not as Illinois making it rain right now from the outside.
Oh, man. I don't know why they're not calling timeout.
Ooh, and they're going to call an illegal screen on Dante D'Angelo. Don't know if I agree with that one there, but turnover Michigan.
Yeah, that's going to allow substitutions, so we'll see. That helps Michigan out. Probably bringing Jack in, you would think, but no.
3:30 to go. Derringer. Get it over to Choa. Choa. Spin move. Good defense there by D'Angelo. Going to kick it over to Gage Ziegler. There's 8 on the shot clock. Oh, Ziegler going to drive. Good defense there. And what a play and a block in the interior by Michigan. Here comes Fletcher the other way. You're going to get a clear look at the basket. Don't agree with that. Fletcher had a clear path and pulled up for the jumper. But that's
and if you're going to do that, go for the 3, not the mid-range.
Spot-up jump shooters do that, though. And here comes Knopf off. Coach saying, get me in the game. D'Angelo going to sit out. Good game by D'Angelo. But Knopf,
he's been great.
Knopf been electric off the bench for Michigan.
Yeah, and D'Angelo's doing great defensively, but you need Jack's offense, especially down 12.
Good defense there and you talked about the defense. There it was. Again.
Yeah, there you go.
Rowe can't finish on the third one, so Michigan's defense coming up big there as Knopf playing the defensive difference there. Gets this easy path and blows the layup as Ochoa was coming off a little bit in their head. Derringer for 3, no good. His pace picking up here, but nobody scored, and it's still a 12-point lead for the Illini. Hard foul by Gage Ziegler. That's his 3rd. Michigan going to take a timeout. Smart, Ricky, Rusty, I think this is a smart timeout by Michigan. Yes, they only have 1 left here, but 2:26 to go. Your regular season on the line, your tournament on the line here. Not March Madness, obviously, but
probably on their way to a 1 seed before this game, but upset here. Interesting if they drop down to 2, maybe even a 3 seed.
Oh, it's still 2:25 to go. This is not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination. Good pass inside the Knopf. Floater, that's good. And you got to go to the guy that's activated here as they cut the lead to 10. Now, if I'm the Illini, you want to slow this down, and that's exactly what Ricky Rowe is going to do. He's going to milk as much clock off as possible.
You slow it down a little too much there.
Rowe draws the double team. Somebody wide open here. Good rotation by Michigan's defense. Now they're going to make Illinois reset here. So the defense stepping up for Michigan. Spin move by Ziegler. Ziegler throws up the alley-oop to Terry M'Baku. Wow.
And look at this. The 2 leading scorers for either team are freshmen.
Get it over to the Knopf, who's been the guy. Throws it down off a nice little pick and roll action there. Cuts it back to 10 with 1:41 to go. Derringer drew the double team for a second. Now over to M'Baku with Ali on him. Derringer thought about the 3. 8 on the shot clock. Again, Illinois trying to milk the clock here as much as they can. M'Baku draws the double team, pull up jumper, no good. That's what the doctor ordered for Michigan here with 1:12 to go. Quick outlet pass to Xavier Halley. Pass again to Knopf in that pick and roll, and then just like that, it's an 8-point game. And if you're the Illini, you got to be careful here. You're playing with fire.
Yeah, Jack's playing great. You wonder why he wasn't in the game earlier.
Yeah, for sure. M'Baku going to be wide open there. Just going to kill the clock. Coach saying, kill the clock, milk this lead as long as we can.
Yeah, probably the best move there.
Gonna kick it over to Rowe for 3. Bang! Ricky Rowe. That could be the dagger.
Yeah, that's huge. That might be it. She's warming up.
Nice pass inside to Knopf. A little tap in for him. Back to 9 points with 38 seconds to go. That should be it, though, is Michigan electing not to play the foul game, so the Illini going to milk this clock as much as they can and get it down. Rowe up, left-hand roll, finger roll, no good. Knopf up with the rebound, but not enough time here for Michigan. Ali for 3. That is it. So the Illini advance in a wild one here. Played a consistent game for solid quarters in a row for the Illini. They're going to win this one 87-78. As Duke Derringer are going to dribble out, and they're going to face Iowa tomorrow. In 2 days for the final. So congratulations to the Fighting Illini, 87-78.
Yeah, a great performance by them, top to bottom. No one played bad, and everybody contributed, and that's what you gotta do. And to come in and then beat Michigan by 9 and surviving, it's Ali. And
so I got a question for you, Rusty. What was Michigan sandbagging in this game?
No,
so
that
they could get a better seed and a better run through the tournament. I'm not saying that's what happened, but
it crossed my mind. But don't believe my heart that Coach Blackpaul.
No, I'm throwing fodder out there. I know he would never do that, but
they do always talk about at the beginning of the season how they want to be that 3 seed because 2 years in a row at that 3 seed spot they win it all. So there is validity to your statement.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't think that happened. I mean, the Illini just played a really good game, and I can tell you right now, it jumps off the page. They just were scorching red hot from beyond the arc. 11 of 16 for 69% from beyond the arc. So they feasted on 3-pointers in this one, as well as doing a nice job in the paint. But Michigan was able to basically match them point for point.
Yeah, and I'll say Michigan does have higher ambitions than the Big Ten championship. They even win it the last couple years?
It's a good question. I have to look back.
I don't know if they have. So their objective is the championship. So we're gonna take away what they need from this game and be primed for March Madness. They are a deadly team nonetheless. And
yeah, I mean the good part.
I love their passing. The 26 assists by them, and
I was gonna say the other thing that stands out to me is the Illini had 15 points off of 9 turnovers. So Michigan got to do a little bit better job handling the ball. Yeah, but this was a great game. It was back and forth the entire. Yeah, they haven't. So JT says they haven't won the Big Ten championship the years that they've won the national tournament. So maybe there's a setup there for that. I don't know.
Might be the grand design. They might be playing 4D chess over there.
I doubt it. I doubt that they are the play. But listen.
It's hard to...
Anything is possible. I don't want to take anything away from the Illini. They played a really good game. When you shoot 11 of 16 from downtown, I mean, that just...
And it's impossible for a game to be this close for it to really be altered like that.
Yeah, so. without that. I'm playing, obviously.
I got you.
All in good fun. I know nobody would do that. Nasir Ali finishing 22 points, assists, a steal on 9 of 14 shooting. So he was definitely the hot hand to go along with Jack. And his double-double, 20 and 10, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. I mean, that's just an amazing game off the bench for Knopf.
Do you mind looking at his fourth quarter?
The fourth is 10, so he had 10 and 5.
Yeah, and he should have been out there the whole time. How he was playing.
Yeah, for sure. I think the substitution pattern kind of hurt him there. Hansu Hisashi finishing with 9, 3 assists, 3 of 8 shooting. Don Fletcher, 8 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Mo Blues 8-2 and 6 dimes for Mo with 2 blocks and a steal, but did have those costly 2 turnovers. Stack Blues quiet game from him, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. AJ Jacobs with 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Xavier Halley, a very quiet game offensively, but did contribute with 8 dimes, responsible for 19. And Dante D'Angelo, so he was 1 rebound shy of 10, so 2 assists, a steal, and 2 points. And Payne Sage finishing with 1 point, 1 assist on 0-0 shooting. You want to take us through Illinois?
For leading scorer, you got a couple big plays late. Probably that 3 was finally the dagger. If it wasn't earlier, but that was a huge play. 15 points, 8 rebounds, and assist and a block. Mabaku off the bench. Struggled early, but really came around in that second quarter. Had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and assist. Boyd buckets off the bench as well. 14 points, 2 assists, a steal, 3 3-pointers made.
Yeah, it's a good job buying buckets.
And then Ochoa, 10 points, only 5 rebounds, but this Lob City with him, jeez. And the Don, very efficient game, 4 for 4 shooting, had that tested corner 3, played good defense with a steal and a couple blocks.
What'd they have? 5 in double figures. That was a big game for them.
Yeah. And Ziegler, I feel like most of his points came in that fourth quarter. I don't know. He made a couple big threes.
6 of his 8.
Yeah, 6. Yeah. So I think he made both his threes fourth quarter. Had a couple steals. So he was a very, very big piece in that fourth quarter, especially. And Derringer, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. He did have 3 turnovers, but
team responsible for 22.
yeah, so it worked out. Gary Prince, 5 points and assist. And Johnson with 4 points, 3 assists.
All at the free throw line, too, by the way.
Yeah, if going 4 for 4, that's important to do. You gotta make your shots.
Yep.
And Chisholm had a couple big defensive plays, 5 rebounds, steal, 2 blocks. He really filled out that role pretty well.
Yeah, did a good job defensively there. So the Illini go on to take on Iowa in the Big Ten championship game. So Will's going to have his work cut out for him because if he thought Michigan was a tough test, Iowa going to be just as tough.
Yeah.
But congratulations to the Illini. They're going to advance to the Big Ten finale. Michigan, we know we'll see them in March Madness, trying to get their 3rd national championship in a row. So I'm not really worried about Michigan. Obviously, a solid team in their right. But for this one, Illinois was just a little bit better here, and certainly the three-pointers, 11 of 16, the difference. So, Rusty, any parting words before we head off for the night?
Thank you all for watching the game and having me here. Love you all, CSBA. Have a good night.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Texas Tech, Baylor, Oklahoma State, Wake Forest, UNC, Syracuse, Miami. Phenomenal slate of games on the schedule. Continue to support CSBA. We love you. We appreciate you. And for my boy Rusty here, we will see you tomorrow. CSBA out. Peace.